Finding my father. My father helped create me. Oh, not in the way you're thinking. He didn't sire me, but he did help create me. He was instrumental in the formation of the human being I am today. My dad married my mom when I was 3. I idolized my dad and followed him everywhere I could. He bought me my first corsage, taught me to ride a bike, ice skate, and build a snowman. And when I was old enough to date, the kids at school, only half-jokingly, called him Billy Jack. People knew not to mess with my sister and me. My papa and his dad built John boats as a hobby. When they finally finished a boat that Dad got to keep, he christened it the Kathy Joe. I lost my pa when I was in the 1st grade. No, not the way you're thinking. It happened at school. We had moved from writing the alphabet to writing words, and we started with our own names. The teacher gave us each a sheet of lined paper. We were to trace each letter carefully to spell out our full name. But when she gave me my practice paper, I was confused. I didn't recognize the name on the paper. The letters didn't spell the name I'd been using all of my young life. When I expressed confusion, she gently told me that this was my real name and suggested I talk with my mom about it when I got home. That was the day that I found out my father was not my biological parent. I remember feeling angry, bewildered, and deeply betrayed. Who was my father? Where was he now? Why didn't he come to see me? Why did they lie to me? Okay, it was an act of omission, but you catch my drift. The answers to my questions were incomplete, and it quickly became obvious that this was not a topic open for discussion. My parents immediately went to court, and my dad formally adopted me, ending the legal question, but doing nothing to answer the deeper ones. That began a multi-decade-long search for my real father. I scoured family pictures for clues, tracked down dead-end leads, and at times engaged in secret and subversive questioning of family members and friends. Finally, in 2011, I became part of Ancestry.com's beta DNA database. Later, my maternal half-sister agreed to help by submitting her own DNA. Thus, I was able to separate my matrilineal line matches from my patrilineal ones. Eventually, in 2014, I discovered my paternal DNA donor. But what I really found, rediscovered really, was my dad, the man who was there when I had my tonsils out, taught me to dance, and showed me what a hardworking, family-centric, dedicated life partner looks like. To this day, he never fails to tell me he loves me and is proud of me. What I found after searching for 50 years was my real father, right beside me all along. I love you, Dad.